Hello, I'm Cammy Buckingham. I'm a senior at Churchill High School. I've been with St. Francis since I was in 8th grade through the youth group. And today I'd like to share my experiences with the youth group and the church. But before that, I'd like to say thank you to all of you guys who have helped me along the way and supported me. I think St. Francis is an incredibly supportive community. And honestly, I don't think I'd be half the person I am without the church. But before I start, I'd like to tell you guys where I'm going next year. Next year I'll be attending the University of Navarra in Pamplona, Spain, doing international relations and law. So one of my degrees will be in Spanish, the other in English. Thankfully I speak fluent Spanish, but I'm very, very excited and I cannot wait. So some background about me, I am a triplet. I was baptized at St. Albans in DC. And then growing up, I went to Episcopal for a good amount of time. And my family actually had gone to St. Francis before I was born, but they had moved to St. Albans and All Saints in Chevy Chase. But it's kind of like a full circle. I've come back and my mom has come with me and my sisters occasionally. But I came because of the youth group because, you know, everyone in town talks about how amazing Potomac, how amazing our youth group here is in Potomac. And so it's like, for the longest time, all I heard was about the St. Francis youth group and, like, you know, Craig Wyndham, David Hirsch, like all of these people. And so I was always super, super excited to go. And, like, you know, they were telling me, like, you know, 7th grade, you're gonna go to youth group next year, like 8th grade, you're gonna start. And so I started in 8th grade with my sister's summer. And, you know, we met Craig Wyndham, and, you know, meeting him is like, he has that magnetic energy. He just kind of ties you right into the youth group, and he makes you feel so welcome and so involved, and just his personality was just incredible. And you know, that was really what started me with the church. Unfortunately, after his passing, things weren't as the same, but me and a few of my peers in the youth group, we all kind of stayed together and we kind of banded together. And so I went on my first mission trip the summer of going into high school to Pittsburgh, and we had 4 people. It was me, and then 3 seniors who graduated last year, Lizzie, Joelle, and Chesley. And so that was a fun experience. Our chaperones were Colin and Lizzie and Elizabeth. And, you know, that was just one of the best mission trips I think I've ever been on, and I think that was just the one that kind of just told me, like, this needs to be an every summer sort of thing. And I think that was like the first time I ever really found Christ and was able to connect on a deep level. I came home from that mission trip, and, you know, we had, coming home from that mission trip, I just remember, you know, crying endlessly for like 3 days because I just was just so, like, touched. And I think it was an amazing experience, and I think that's what kept me coming back. And so the next year, we went to Greenville, South Carolina, and that year I brought home a puppy, and I brought home Bradley. Bradley turns out to be very bad, but he's really cute. But he kind of has been this constant reminder that, you know, Jesus is always with us, and that we saved him from a house that wasn't too great. LeBeau and Bradley just were like underfed, and, you know, it was not a good situation. But we brought them home with us, and I think just that little, it was like it's not a little token, it's quite a big thing to take home from a mission trip, but it was quite a literal sense of just seeing like little parts of Jesus in every single one of us, like a little light of Jesus. And I think, you know, when I see him, I'm constantly reminded of Greenville, South Carolina. And then last year, obviously, we went to Fayetteville, North Carolina, and I'm actually in North Carolina right now. But Fayetteville with Potomac Presbyterian, it was both my churches combining. It was a really fun experience, but it was just amazing as well. It was just seeing, it wasn't as much of a mission trip I'm used to, like, you know, you go to one house, you work there for the week, but it was just this amazing experience of, like, getting to know people from other churches and just seeing, you know, we're not really all that different. Like, and we have different beliefs, that we can all still work together and work towards a common goal and get things done. But I think overall, all these experiences I've had, with mission trips at least, have been very, very informative. And then apart from that, we have, of course, everyone's favorite, acolyting, which, as though it may seem like a chore, being up there, watching Father Mark do his thing, and just looking down at the congregation, and also just holding everyone's hands after communion, is kind of almost a surreal feeling to me. It's a time when I feel most connected to Christ, and just being able to really be a part of the community and being able to hold everyone's hand literally. And I think over the years, acolyting, it's waking up early on a Sunday, but it's something I would tell my sisters to do, or my friends to do, because it still just gives you this amazing sort of, not only kind of order and formation, but just kind of this amazing viewpoint and this ability to be able to be a part of something bigger while still remaining in your community. And I think that St. Francis has been able to give me such amazing experiences, and been able to help me form into who I am today. And I really don't think I would have been half the person I am without meeting, all these amazing people and being able to come together as one community and do amazing things. And next year, I'm dearly gonna miss the pancake supper, and everything about the youth group, the mission trip. I'm gonna miss it so much. And I won't be able to come. I'll definitely be able to see you guys in around Christmas time, but maybe not Easter. But I know my time with St. Francis has been amazing, but I also know it's not over, and I definitely, I don't think I'll be able to find a church as amazing in Spain. But I cannot say thank you enough to those who have helped me along the way, and I'm so excited to see where I end up, and also just to come back together and see all of you. And I really wish I could see you guys today. However, that's not the case. But I want to say thank you, and I really hope I can see you guys all soon. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy, and that you have an amazing day.